Disruptor from Night Stalker and the Static Storm from Disruptor. So AM looks like he could have a pretty free game to go completely out of control here. It's just, can they take the fights versus OG to make the space versus the AM? It's going to be like AM versus Tinker late game, and if Lifestealer is very farmed, he can actually be able to deal pretty well versus an AM if he gets like Abyssal and stuff to have that extra lockdown. We'll see. We'll see if Sigurd can actually make it work. It can definitely go both ways as the AM versus Tinker matchup. The Night Stalker's been winning also. I want to say the vast majority of the games here.
Oh.
30 seconds to
In a lot of trouble here. Puppy with the body blocks.
I mean, he's surely dead unless Spike can do something amazing to save the slide. Best 4 tries to go for the slide. It's not going to work. Yapstor claims first blood.
Start for Secret. What they need. So they can take those fights. And yeah, Yapstor gets it. So he gets boots. Lovely. Dream as Alliance, since you are a very slow hero. Yeah.
Stepping out a bit too far. Yeah. And it felt like he'd seen them and he sort of hung around a little longer than he needed to be.
So OG looks to be putting some kind of like aggro duel-ish, duel and a half, maybe like Disruptor playing around mid and bottom, and left with the Lifestealer in the 1v1.
Oh, I love it when I see that. These new TPs, the whole TP to a lane, and Jerax cancels mid one. He's going to have to use his own TP though, so he can do turn on him. But it buys a bit of time, and mid one is going to have to take the walk to lane. But the waves that it is, he's going to be there for the first wave. Of course, there won't be any block though for the Snyder Secret, so OG do have that superior position at the first wave.
No tail blocked a little bit too hard though. He blocked it into his tower, and now the creep actually will get taken by the tower.
With that in mind, I mean, yeah, this creep wave is not going to be far away from mid one at all. He'll be able to pull it back towards him. Might be cute little plays with the cancelled TP.
Bottom lane again, S4.
He's
done. Gonna have a really rough one down here.
All right, S4, we need to talk. The second time he's down.
Oh boy.
We saw Ghosty the other day play Brew, and he had a tough time. It really seems like this is a hero that you go up against the wrong tri-lane and you get absolutely trashed.
Ghostic and Kizu both had really struggling times on the Brewmaster, but we'll see what they can make do with it. I mean, it's really tough. But versus an AM game, when you're giving up these many, like 2 kills already versus an AM lineup with a bounty hunter. I mean, it's still very early, but not the great start that OG really needs in this game for them to take those fights versus an AM. Because AM versus Tinker, I'll be reiterating that one over and over again. It's pretty AM one-sided until Tinker starts getting like hacks and whatever, but that's way down the line.
No, have we seen much no-tail Tinker? Like, how do we rate the no-tail Tinker? I feel like that's a matchup that it doesn't strike me as a no-tail hero, but I'm ready to see what he can do with it. So far, so good look, but it looks like it. Well, I say that he is slightly behind on CS. He's still getting something, but mid one Sterling having a slight favour. Bottom lane again. I mean, they're not going to get the kill, but he's out of mana, and this man without no mana is not going to be able to do what he wants to do against the AM. He can't make him miss those hits with the Drunken Haze because of this constant suck that comes out from Yapsor and the burn from Ace.
Yeah, he's kind of
does nothing.
He's just going to be like this XP soaker.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. And top lane, similar with Fada though. Fada's not dying, but he can be at risk of dying. It's going to be a lot up to what Jerax can do in these night times to secure OG's early game.
Mid lane. Pretty even at the moment, it seems. Bottom lane, S4. Get a bit more aggressive, and I mean, at least with the mana low, he takes a little less damage from the AM.
Yeah.
But it's just constant zoning. He's managed to find level 3. It's not that bad.
Yeah, he's got the brawler. Oh, the glimpse onto Fada. Can they close the distance for the open moves? They can. Fada is looking very dead here, and S4 is fine bottom.
Proven to be scary for each side's offlane. S4 sounds back up. Puppy's got eyes on it. And as soon as S4 looks to come back in, Puppy will try and zone him out because of the Drunken Haze. Stop Puppy's harassment.
Just gonna keep looking at the mid for a while. Does mid one have boots yet? No, now he's put them into his quick buy. That'll be the big threat. Once he gets boots, no tell to watch his positioning and watch his health. Jerax running around looking for the bounty runes. Gonna be hitting 4 minutes. He's looking for Fada as well, just to keep that pressure onto the Centaur. Can't jungle too well. He's still low level still. And it's gonna be 4 minutes soon. So Night Stalker, that's where he becomes the big powerhouse, and we'll probably see him rotating around with Fly that first nighttime, so they can cause a lot of damage. As Grant was mentioning, inside of the panel, they can get those easy glimpse pickoffs with that night vision. S4 getting bullied, loses his bounty rune to Yapstor. Look at Fada's positioning here in the mid lane. He's trying to go for Noto. Noto in some trouble here, getting run down by the spin. And with Yapstor there, they just give it to mid one. They don't even need to help.
I was going to say, they didn't even need the other two there. Mid one's going to be like, what you doing, stealing my XP, boys? He had that one solo all along. And it gets scary though. Once mid one hits the 6, it's a tricky lane for him.
Look at, I mean, Fada's just bottom now. He's just like, yeah, top lane's impossible versus Lifestealer. If he gets glimpsed at any point versus Nikes in the lane, he's just dead. 4 now. Trying to jungle. They're surrounding him too. There's some nice movement coming out from Secret.
He is gonzo, absolutely. Going for that cap. He saw Fada was there, right, didn't he?
I don't think he didn't know that Yapstor was there in Viz though.
Okay. Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, that's a crazy rotation from Fada, and it's successful. And now mid, they're looking to go for this as well. Are they going to be able to close the gap for this stun? They're trying to. So with the boots fast enough to get away, and they have Disruptor TPing in as well as Night Stalker.
Oh, looking for the catch, but yes, doesn't quite have the range, the glimpse. Jerax leading forward. Fada is low. Fada will be chased down. He's got the stun.
Huh. You see how Fly TP'd in, but it actually put him behind the trees in that mid tower, so he wasn't able to actually get in a good position for the glimpse. And yeah, now they missed it because of it. Those new trees in the mid lane really just messed with him. It like, pushed him upwards. That was really weird to see.
RP eyes on Fly. Locking him up, knows that Fly is going to be potentially looking for that 6-minute bounty steal.
Mid one's on his way over there. Level 5 doesn't have the Omni Slash just yet, but Puppy trying to get in front of him to get the body blocks. Slow with the Orb of Venom. Glimpse comes out. In mid one, the gap. There's no boots on this Disruptor. They'd be able to get this kill here.
Just
in the meanwhile,
Notel does manage to find Yapstor, but on getting the solo kills. Mid one had hit 6 off the back of that. Oh, that will give him the level 6. He knows he needs to bring Reza down a bit with Puppy and an Omni Slash. Mid one can turn around and they infest. The crit is out. Mid one gets the double kill. Notel does turn up and is able to switch around the glory though. OG burst down the jug. But this is interesting turn of events. I mean, it looked great for mid one, picking up a double kill, getting the kill onto Reza. Then and it's Notel's.
It's a safe lane Lifestealer who's had full free farm and like uncontested level, so it's a very high experience kill.
Yeah, I mean, overall, I'm just looking at this game and I'm looking at this game and I'm saying that that's a massive problem already. Ace is just having free farm, and we've seen it over the games the Secret have played. Ace is just an absolute solid rock. If he gets the farm at the start, this guy, he's not going to mess up.
No. He's already got the purse finished up on the courier. Demon Edge has been queued up as well, so rushing for that Battle Fury as expected. This time he does have the boots. We saw last time he didn't get boots. Mid lane.
Puppy as well. Enough flow and control to bring him down with the Blade Fury. Notel is gone.
This is a problem for OG. They can't be hemorrhaging these many kills this early on.
Fada. Not a bother, but he will get up to the high ground. They haven't quite got vision for the control. They shift the void. Moving in, diving deep, and they will claim it. Double edge out. Puppy tries to come in, but in fact, he's not got mana for him. They just kill him as well. OG take a couple.
Nicely done. There you go.
Not quite sure what the plan was there from Papas.
Don't think he saw Rezo just run through the tower there.
Crazy stuff going on in this game so far, and indeed talking about Rezo, he's up there at the top, but definitely that issue being that AM, once he has the Battle Fury, is going to be on another level in rate of farm in comparison to this last dealer.
And like we said, they have no stuns for him. They've got the silences from the Night Stalker and Disruptor, but besides that, that's it. That is literally their only ways to be able to lock him down. But once Ace has Manta, he's pretty impossible to actually kill for them. Trying to get in front of S4 to get that invis rune, but safe bottom. Be giving some harassment to Fly. How's our levels doing? Supports, 3 Bounty Hunter, 4 Night Stalker, 4 Disruptor, and 4 Lion. Fada is the one who's really suffering, and he's going to just take the mid lane now, and when he goes to mid one's going to roam and try to make the space for him. As I say that, mid lane, looks like they're trying to get a glimpse, unable to get the range.
Oh, Rezo, easy. Mid one's got the Omni Slash, and he'll just pop it. Rezo taken out as the mid one making these moves around the map. He's been incredibly mobile.
And they saw that too with the ward that they have on the high ground. Underestimating the chase potential from the Juggernaut plus Bounty Hunter combo.
This plays in deep. Puppy. Jarek. Someone else in the neighborhood looking to go for him. Mid lane, no tail. 100 to the roll to that recipe. Still needs a bit of time before the bots are out. Feels the sentry is there. Flaps into Puppy.
Dire's top tower isn't well at the
Fly
moment.
bottom, Bada, positioned on the side here.
Hasn't got the stampede yet. Top lane, Resolution looks to return to farming. No, as it says, when that Omni Slash is there, but one day there's the jump. Instant glimpse on Fada. Very nicely done from Fly. Make sure that the stomp is not there to hold him down.
Bada's not getting a whole lot on this Centaur. He's trying to set up for these kills, but they really need him to get the Blink Dagger. It's going to be a very, very long time before he can get that one. They need it to get those set up, pick-offs to close the distance. But at this point in time, it is OG just dying a lot, just by getting ran at.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Fly. We'll take the bounty.
Top right now, yep, so it does get picked up, but the neutral clap actually denies the kill from OG.
Oh, mid one's going to get Jarek's by looks in the turn.
But mid one's going to go down here.
Should. Oh, no. Is he? No. He is. Nearly does it with the stick charges and the healing ward. Not quite enough to keep him up.
It's a dream kill for No-Tail.
It is. No-Tail, he's done that a couple of times, head up top and managed to find mid one after mid one finds a kill or two.
Yeah, that would have been a big win there for OG if the neutral could kind of denied the absolute. Still a win, but well, not there.
Ready to go with the clap and the power split. Yapsa's going to turn up. Not really a lot he can do to keep it off. Oh, maybe the stun actually. That is enough.
Is enough.
Stops the damage coming out from the other two Brewlings. Yapsor is now going to be chased himself, as we're moving in deep, wanting to punish the Lion. It looks like he's not going to have enough control. Has to get the Earth one out of there as the split already runs out. Glimpse onto mid one, but you can't do that to a Jug stun. He's got the Blade Fury, runs down Fly, and an easy kill for Jug.
Mid one playing it hyper aggressive. I like to see that when especially since he's playing with an anti-mage. He just needs to make the space. And
11-minute Battle Fury.
With boots this time, not treads.
Not treads.
Boots, but that's
and a
still
stout
timing. And a stout.
And that TP.
And he's got a triple stack right next to him as well. So that's lovely.
They've got to do something about this AM before it's too late. They really do.
Yeah, they just don't have catch for him though. They need Disruptor 6. He's only level 4. Night Stalker as well, only level 4. It's really a problem for them. They've got no good ways to catch this guy. He even buys the extra Quelling Blade on top of the battle.
Efficiency to the max.
Just straight farm. He knows he doesn't need to fight. His teammates are going to try to make the space for him until he gets that Mantis.
Oh, mid one's got Omni Slash. Straight in onto Jarek. Bam!
Mid one.
I mean, he
8 and 2.
So 8 and 2. Is that?
Yes,
is
8
that
kills.
8 kills on this mid jump? And not playing Secret. They're just going to go and find another. The finger from Yapsor to bring Resolution to his demise.
All right, they're moving really well around the map.
They're gaming.
They're taking so much space for this anti-mage, and he's just absolutely free farming. How's our Bounty Hunter doing? Almost level 5. Got Arcane Boots finished as well. Dream Star for Secret. Boots of Travel now finished on No-Tail. You start that march, machine spam, defend those 2-1 towers.
It feels just like such a hard game for Rezo as well. I mean, sure, he's got the rage, there's a lot of magical, but that's the problem. There's almost too much magical in terms of stuns. He can rage off, you know, for sort of the first stun, but Secret, they have more than enough resources to hold back and, you know, hit back with a disable after the rage is worn out.
Yeah, they even get like the instant disable, the Hex. Just instant disable him, and then they have the follow-up. The scouting information by Puppy has been excellent this game. 1, 1, and 8. Giving them so much information around the map.
Everyone's there. I mean, S4, he's got the promise, but this is a level 10 Jug. Everyone's pretty big at this stage. It's hard. I mean, the two of them can try for it, but there's backup. Yapsor's there behind mid one. If OG goes for this play, they're going to try for it nonetheless. They're going with the silence, but instant X from Yapsor, making sure that the Primal Split doesn't come out straight away. Mid one now looks to turn. Fly does turn up. OG, they've got the numbers. A short glimpse onto Yapsor. But Yapsor, he's fine. OG cannot dive this tower, especially with the TP coming in from Puppy. They just have to back away, and they can't get away with that play onto mid one that they were desperately hoping for.
OG needed this fly there a little bit earlier, but Secret actually threw a scan out, and they knew that gank was coming on the side there.
But this, you know, they're all down bottom, OG. Secret, they've got Ace in the mid lane, they've got Fada in the top lane. Resolution, he's just going for a bit of cross-country walking across the map. He's fallen behind. They'll look for Puppey. They need to get kills out of this. OG are putting so much pressure on this bottom lane. They have to find something out of it. Can they actually do so? They want to put the healing ward out. They'll get the static storm through. Stampy's pop. Puppey gets back to safety, but they have trapped mid one. They get the big jug kill. They do get Yapstor as well, and suddenly the time and patience from OG on this bottom lane pays off. They get 2 kills, one of them being a big one, and they'll get the tier 1 tower as well.
They have to be this aggressive. That's the thing. They have a timer on their back, which is the thing. They have to try to clean as many towers as possible, get themselves a big advantage to be able to deal with them. But zooming up that net worth, 7,000, full 1,000 over the Lifestealer, and mid one, like we said, he was doing incredibly well.
That's, as I said, No-Tail's Pro Tinker. I was going to say, I don't think I've ever seen him play it. He's played it, what, back in 2013? That was before I was even born. That was a long time ago. He lost an RV with it, but he did beat EG. So No-Tail's Tinker over NA, as the stats would say.
He's not on top.
Rezo here, they've got the stun. The silence comes out. There's no finger from Yapstor. They don't have the extra burst damage for him.
Rezo's still very low. His mid one chases him with a blade for him. Might just be enough. One more hit will do it. This is a double kill for mid one. Can they bring him down in return? He has the healing ward out. Nice Viper keeping it away from Jarrett. Jarrett's still getting the silence through. He's chasing down. Flutter's there as well. They'll turn towards Jarrett. Mid one and Flutter both relatively low, but mid one, he has the blade through. Back up. He's trying to man up against this. Flutter comes in with a 2-man who stop. Triple kill for mid one. He's taken down a third, but he will go down in return. No-Tail gets the kill with the rockets. Both teams stepping it up, but it's all this fighting. Ace is not seeing any part of it.
Yeah.
So even though OG are finding the trades, is it actually helping them win the game? Is it doing anything about the anti-mage problem? And the resounding answer is just a big flat no. Ace is loving life right now.
Yeah, No-Tail gets some nice kills coming out. He's gonna have an early blink, but Resolution just keeps getting punished.
Ace come in, the kill.
Static Storm.
No, Stampy's back up. And in fact, Puppey should get away as well. Pops down the track, Secret do get away with it. A little bit on the edge there. Looked like Rezo was about to sort of shut off Ace's breathe the first time Ace turns up to a fight and he nearly loses his life. But it pays off, and we'll see it again down here. Getting this Rezo kill, absolutely massive, being able to punish him whilst that rage is down. And then, as you said, overall, No-Tail just get the kills, but a sweet little back here. Look at this healing ward. Gets it out for a little bit, tries to keep it away from Jax, just enough to keep him up. And this double back from Fada is really nice from the tree line as he gets that blink down.
Same thing with No-Tail here on the sideline.
Yeah.
Rearms, gets the laser rocket up again. Beautiful stun there by Fada. Secure that kill from mid one, get them to clean up from No-Tail. And in the game, as we see not on the replay, OG is able to claim that mid tier 1 tower. So very important for them. They have to get a sizable advantage, but they're 2K behind versus an AF lineup. It's looking really tough. They have to be able to use this infest bomb to its maximum to find this
Ace just the dream kill, but it's also a pretty damn hard kill.
They need the light. They need the Night Stalker silence. They do see him farming the lane. They have darkness as well if they want to pop it.
They cut these two.
He blinks into him.
Oh, they can. Yeah, with that sort of thing, they can have a jump on Fada. Comes in with a who stomp. Does that buy enough time? It does. Ace. Oh, the glimpse. Fly. Saving the day for OG. Gets them that big old kill. They get Yapstor as well. Some PogChamp plays from Fly there. He spams out the well played and deservedly so. He's feeling that one. That's a big kill.
Yeah. Very excellent job there. So with the Tinker, what they have to do on OG is they pretty much have to force the lanes out at all times with the March, and then it's hunting mode. That's what they just need to be able to use this infest with the Night Stalker or the Disruptor ultimate to look for this anti-mage. So it's a lot of pressure on No-Tail to not get ganked in the side lanes when he is doing this stuff.
He's playing smart.
Look at his itemization too. He's going straight for a hex.
Oh, that is dirty.
Because they have, like we said, they have no real lock. They only have the 2 times for that AM.
Oh, Fly. But a quick slap from S4. S4 popping the primal split. They're going to turn towards Fada. They have the open glitch. Fada looks for the TP out, but the Boulder flying in the way of his face.
Done.
The Horseman gets crushed down. They're trying to see if they can get more. Pupp's already out of there with the invis. Mid one's going to turn up to the fight. He's got the Manta. Take the tower, OG. Right. This is a hard kill. He gets that Blade Fury off. Oh, he's in trouble. He does get it off.
He's got Manta. He's going to remove that. quick silence from the Night Stalker.
Too slippery for OG, but OG, they're getting the objectives, and this is exactly what they need to do. They have to keep the pressure on. This game is on a bit of a timer against the AM short. They have the Tinker to hold on the high ground, draw it out to the later portions, but this AM is just going to become more and more of a threat as the game goes on.
If Tinker has a very good game, he can be a pretty good hero versus AM. If he gets that Hex at a good timing, there is that, you know, that great lockdown that comes out from it. But it still will be tough. He has to look at Mark. They have to keep that aggression up. They have to be able to make sure that AM doesn't get Roshan too, especially. So just keeping those lanes pushed out is super important. Puppy. To watch himself.
This is great. 19 minutes in. This is what we want to see from these two sides.
32 kills in 19
minutes. A lot of
minutes.
brawling.
Yeah. In an AM lineup, you don't really expect to see that too much.
Nearly with the Desolator.
Mid one, look at this Ganking build. Going for a blink dagger. Find people. Yeah,
12
12 and
4
4.
0. This man is too good for assists. He only gets the kills.
Next now.
He's going for it. They got ace outside of there as well. Jarrett's ripped apart by the blazing finger.
Yeah, so that's not Fate Bolt. That's Finger. That's got a long cooldown there.
Those kill secures. A little bit of a fetish for Yapzor. He loves them. There's that Deso. Rest in peace, Courier. Takes the smoke to its grave.
Oh, I thought you were saying it was the Deso.
It wasn't the Deso. No, the Deso was already out. Puppy though. Hey. No tail. He's ready. He buys dust. This is a prepared man, and it pays off.
Notel's doing very well this game. After the laning phase, which looked a little bit questionable because you got killed once or twice by the Jug.
Cause buying dust in 27
and Ace gets caught out here. This is best coming out too. They're gonna kill me easily. OG with some very crisp movement around the map.
OG. Oh dear for Secret. OG. Making some huge plays, getting some huge pickups, and again, Notel has been, this is a really nice Tinker performance. We said we haven't seen it much, but he's coming into this game, and if he continues to play like this, it's going to throw a huge spanner in the works for Secret. His farm is pretty much on par with this AM that got a battle fury at 11 minutes in. Mid lane, Notel and Jarrett's are there. They pick off the Centaur Warrunner. And this Notel Secret, it might be a bit of a skew to them. You know, I don't think Secret would have expected this one. But it's come in, and it's striking at them hard. Puppy.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Secret are up in the top lane. Two of them dead. And then Notel and S4 coming in for the push. Fortification comes out. 21 minutes in. They're putting some serious pressure on this down. Mid lane, Puppy's being caught. The three of OG move in. Fly spams the well played. They pick up another. OG, they are turning up the heat.
Yeah, they're taking bottom tower too now. It's claimed, and we saw during like this, a couple of minutes ago, it was 3 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Spy doing this really important warding. Putting these deep wards closer to the base, you're always able to see where AM is blinking to, so you can set up for those type of kills. We do see those two wards coming out toward the top side of the map from OG. And now, taking another tier 2, they're really closing the map on this anti-mage. Notel continuing to E-push as best he can.
On this tier 3, nice blink dodge from S4. Jukes out the Houston from Fada. Moving forward with the Blade Fury, trying to shut them down. With a glimpse for the Fada, taking him to the sidelines. Resolution opens up onto him, forcing Fada to pop the Stampede. Healing wards out, Secret will hold. G4 slightly back, Notel's in, spamming the march on this bottom lane. See how much OG want to stick around for this. Notel's going to head up to the top lane. Provide some sort of an answer to Ace's push. Ace jumping forward, saying, Notel, you back away, sir.
Notel's 900 gold away from the Hex. Really nice to try to go for those catches.
Down bottom, Rezo goes in with the rage. Gets a bit of damage onto the tower. Moves in, will look to move out. Nice infest dodge off the stun from Yap. Gets him out safely with the creep wave. Secret, finding it very hard to bite into this. Quick dust to make sure the Puppy wasn't hot on the trail.
Ace is being forced to queue up a BKB after the Manta. Yep. Even though there's not those crazy amount of disables, just the silences are too much for him to handle. Static Storm is one of the better ones because, you know, you can't Manta off Static Storm, you're still stuck inside of it, and in Hex,
he's got to have it against that early hit, that Hex Rush Tinker. You really do.
Absolutely.
Invisibility.
Because the game is not going to get fun to play for the split pushing AM once that Hex is online. Sure, I mean, with the Hex, can you still chain burst down at this stage with the mana pool on one trip out from the base? Do you think Notel on his own?
He can't do it by himself. No.
He can't do it by himself.
No, I am
still not enough damage.
Yeah, they need some help too.
They need to stay. but it is an insane.
Yes, it does.
And of course they've got Reza. It's very easy to pick him up across the map, take him back to base, and take him out to the AM.
Yep, with Infest, they can even just infest the Tinker and even be that,
really
that ganker. And you can always, you know, bots on top of the Brewmaster split, which is a really nice little combo that they can do. We probably won't see it too much in this game, but it is an option. That gets taken out. Ace. Be careful here, he's gonna get glimpsed into the static.
Great in, that's a beautiful catch from OG. Manta, indeed, as you said earlier, it ain't gonna save you from Static Storm.
He had to go for the Manta dodge there, but either way, there was reinforcements right behind him. The Night Stalker was positioned there with resolution behind.
That is an AM down for 60 seconds. That is a decent amount of time to have him off the map at this 24 minutes, still relatively early stage of the game.
Yeah, and they're pinging out for the Roche.
Yeah, get an objective. Solar Crest is there on Jerax. It's the perfect time to do so.
Yeah, No-Tail's going to have Hex finished up too. He's going to go purchase it from the side shop in a moment. And with Hyperstone plus Deso, more than enough damage for them to bring this one out. Oh, Secret unable to respond.
24-minute Hex. With this build, it's got to be one of the earlier Hexes we've seen on a Tinker. Very rarely picked up at this stage of the item progression, but absolutely understandable why No-Tail left this game.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't have a crazy amount of stuff. Here we go. Aegis into the hands of Resolution. And this is beautiful for OG. They're not letting Secret actually do much across the map. Bada, I don't think that he's had like very successful movement around the map to get these ganks in the last 10 minutes or so. He just keeps getting picked off. The vision superiority from OG, these deep wards. The deep ward they have bottom now too. They're going to see the rotation coming out. Now they're going for mid. They're smoked up. Yapsor might be the one to bite the bullet here. He has to be very careful.
I mean, that is the thing as well. They're talking about Fada. That is a pretty good global answer to the Hex jump, isn't it? From Note. You see your aim getting caught. The Hex is trying to get away, but up top, until that point in time, Ace is going to get jumped. Silent stuck in the tree line. OG do it again. They're catching Ace out.
He used Manta to farm and push the wave out, so didn't have it to remove that darkness. He probably would have been picked off anyway from that night vision, plus one glimpse that would have came out with Static Storm, but
he's got to be careful with that. He can't use it aggressively, especially with that.
Yeah.
So many things that he has to be worried of when OG moves around like this.
Yeah, OG now they still Static Storm, they have Brewmaster split, and this is tier 3. There's no glyph for another 15 seconds, so this tier 3 should go down here.
Down, that's exposed, Bada goes in, instant rage for Rezo, looks towards Yapsu, Yapsu forced back, but the glimpse is there for Fly, the Hex is down as part of they haven't got enough damage to quite kill Fada straight away.
Arcane Rune Tinker.
And here comes the push, 26 minutes in, the Rax exposed on the bottom lane, Secret down 2 members. Ace, of course, no intention of popping a buyback at this stage. He has to keep his gold good for any chance of this game. And Secret just have to let this one go on the bottom. Melee Rax fall, the range Rax will stay up as the creep wave has been taken out. Door kicks in, but they get that melee Rax very early on.
Ace, after having this full free farm, is 0 and 4, unable to find anything because of OG's rotation. Finding him.
Oh, Rezo gets forced up, but he kind of says thanks for that one. Fada pops the Stampede. They were trying to catch Rezo out there with that play. Mid one moves into the center of the wall with the Blade Fury. Secret trying to get their team stuck in, but on the high ground, Escort's there with the Primal Split, holding back the rest of Secret. So Ace, again, he's getting caught out time and time again. I don't know what's going on. Secret, they're just falling apart. And OG, they're sticking their teeth in. There's mass buybacks coming out from Secret. Mid one leads forward. 3 buybacks coming out from the side of Secret. They have to get something out of this, but I don't think they're going to get anything at all. OG just walk away out of the base. 9k gold lead just coming out of thin air, and No-Tail's back in. Jumps in with the Hex. They force back mid one. They do get the stun on this 4, but OG, this might just even be game over. Secret are absolutely crumbling.
A huge mana void.
Mana void though from Ace. Says, shut up, Odie Pixel. I'm going to turn this game around. 2 kills for Secret. Yapsor gets the finger. They find the 3rd. They look towards Fly. Mid one moves forward. He's stuck in the kinetic field, but mid lane, the bigger kill is looked upon. They're trying to get resolution. They're chasing him down.
Still has Aegis too.
Can they may be able to kill him twice? There's 3 members down on OG. They're still trying to chase. Mid one will finish off Fly. They've got resolution. They'll bring him down once. Everyone down on OG. They'll look to take him a second time. Instant hex is there from Yapstor. The mana's gone for Rezo. It's a full team wipe. And what has to be one of the quickest shutdowns of getting a lead in the victory. We saw the 9k gold lead for OG. Triple buybacks and Secret looking to achieve absolutely nothing. But then No-Tail, he comes back in, he pokes his head in. OG seem to change their mind, decide that they can attempt for the fight. But Secret just absolutely shut them down.
That was... I don't even know how much damage that was like a 3,500 damage or 4,000 damage mana void.
Wow.
Everybody gets caught out by it. And that's how many buybacks was that?
3 buybacks.
3 buybacks.
And now, I mean, Espo's coming forward. He's out of mana. He's trying to slow down this push. He's got to be careful. Flies back in. No-Tail on the front of it all. They do look for Yap, so they will get the Lion. Can they get anything bigger, though? One, stampeded away.
He's got Blink Tagger as well. He should be fine on mid one here.
Absolutely crazy stuff. This game is kicking off. 29 minutes. Ooh. So what do we got? 45 stars being purchased before the 25-minute mark. Okay. Queen of Pain, Invoker, TA.
And the other 36 by Meepo.
When has a TA picked up a Cypher Vice before 25 minutes? That, I've got to see that again. That must be some crazy stuff. That's now
some snowball, some super snowball game.
Or Eternal Envy build. That's an Envy build if I ever saw one. They probably lost the game.
25 minutes? I don't know. No, dude, there's no way.
Well, the Envy farmed the 20.
No.
Did Envy get the 25-minute Cypher Vice? I would love it if he did.
OG now. They're trying to go aggressive here again. Yule Scepter finished up on No-Tail. They're picking up the Gem True Sight on Jarax here. They're hunting. They want Fada. Gotta be careful. He's got the TP. Did they get the vision for the glimpse?
Oh! Hang on.
Wait, why? He Thunderstrike.
Thunderstrike first.
A misclick.
A misclick.
I mean, that's an absolute.
Blame the keyboard, I would. For that one.
I mean, he clicked Thunderstrike, so he definitely could have clicked.
He had to start for the spell.
It happens. Come on, it happens to the best of us. We can't all be perfect.
I mean, Fly's pretty close.
Yeah.
Quite there.
S4. Scouting in the back lines here. Spot at mid one.
There's Team Jarax. S4 indeed going in with the primal split. And he's spot by Secret. They'll try and take this fight once the Bruce splits up. Mid one blade peers away. Puppy's been caught in the kinetic field, sized up as well by No-Tail. They'll take down the bounty hunter. Gone for 54. OG, what can they do with this time? 30 seconds. Man down on Secret.
Mid one's Omni Slash bounced the catapults and creeps there. But it was also because S4 had the full information, so they knew he was there and he disabled Fada's Blink Dagger before they even go in. He's going for that Lincoln Sphere. Really needs to get some ways to be able to deal with this Hex, but now there's an infested Tinker. They're looking for him.
Run!
Can they find him?
If he stepped a step further forward before that Rian, maybe he would have seen it.
It was daytime, maybe, too.
Yeah, it was very
that
close.
was very scary.
But
okay, he switched. He went BKB.
Yeah, BKB. I like that.
I think that's safer.
He needs it. I mean, we see, what, 3 times in a row he's jumped into a static zone.
Yeah.
And that's been pretty much game over for Dion. Those fights.
Radiant's top tower is getting walloped.
But it's I don't know which way this game's going to go. There's an incredibly fat Jug and AM on the side of Secret, but there's also an incredibly fat Tinker and Lifestealer over the side of OG.
Under attack.
They still have, the thing is that OG has that overglaring team fight. Brewmaster plus Disruptor, and Tinker gives you a lot more team fight too. That's the big difference here. Fada's been struggling to get in. I mean, he's 7,500 net worth on this Centaur when they have a track lineup. They haven't been able to get as many kills as I would think that they want to. But it's still very close, very back and forth. It's a lot about the vision fights.
Oh, there we go. They do jump in straight away. Ace cuts the BKB, turns towards Fly, gets one snap. He's off by Fado. They look to chase down No-Tail. He's then up into the air. They surround him, but gets the blink off. One No-Tail with the 6 jukes. Continue to chase. The jack out Fly needs to help him out. Again, Jules gets himself out. I tell you what, this Jules purchase on No-Tail has been absolutely brilliant. The glimpses there on Day. He's taken it back, but oh! Mid one jumps in with the Omni Slash, gets the kill on No-Tail, turns back towards Fly. Disruptor will fall. Rezo looking towards Mid one, but Mid one's got the healing ward. He's going to try and man up with the break on Lifestealer, bringing him down to half health. Ace being healed up by the healing ward, jumps away from Rezo. Mid one continues to chase down this Lifestealer. Can they finish him off? They force it forward. He jumps in. Triple kill for Mid one.
The track gold there is going to add up for sure, too. That's like a 4K swing already. Yeah, look at the damage done by mid one in that fight there. Fada does pay with his life, but that is a very good fight for them there.
I said, even though Notel does go down, it does take them a lot of effort. This Yule scepter, this build, Hex into yours, that is some crazy stuff.
Yeah, the Yules and then the 4-step uses by Fly and as well as the static. But with that fresh BKB, that 10-second immunity on Ace, they're just able to constantly run at Tinker, and he's unable to do what he wants to do in the fight. He's in the back to get the spells off.
Back's in trouble for OG on this top lane. Secret, they're in. They'll definitely get half of the top, probably the full step by the looks of it as well. 10 seconds until Notel's back in the game. They claim the rack. Secret get in and get out. Blinks picked up for Yapsor.
Those are the most worth buybacks earlier I think I've ever seen. The triple buyback.
That, honestly, I can't believe it turned around as quick as it did because of the back of that. If only OG continued to back off. It was really that decision to go back in. I mean, sure, it's got to be 10. You see a team triple buyback, you know that you're ahead. You're going to want to jump back in and crush them again because you know you can end the game there. But Secret pulling through as they did. Man, that this game is far from over, and now with a 6K gold lead, Team Secret giving OG chilies.
Yeah, OG smoked up. They're looking to play around that ward vision that they have top. That was a huge thing. I mean, I'm just looking at the graph, and it's a vertical draft after that, or vertical graph after. Now Aegis approach is up. They're looking to go for it here. Rezo isn't jumping out just yet. He wants to go for the pick off with the infest rather than jumping in the rush pit just yet.
I like that. Take a pick. Guaranteed rush. They do have to be careful about this. Secret will take a fight around this pit. Okay, Stampede. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
He's not killing it fast enough. Fada is smoked up. He's gonna be able to get the jump. It seems like here he's about to click in.
Good timing. Johnson is going to go past the pit. Rezo stays back on Roche, but Ace picks him apart on the sidelines. Garrett gets himself across. Roche gets to a life. Who's going to get it? Secret are in, but OG get the kill. Rezo picks up the Aegis. Can OG still fight up against this? So Rezo's low on mana. The Manta Style Illusions whittling it down. Mid one does pick off the sideline kill onto Notel. Rezo turns, takes down Yapsor, but the chase is continuing. Puppey looking for him. S4's back out of the primal split. Potter holds him back with the Hoostomp. Puppey turning towards him. Mid one's there as well, offering the damage required to bring down this brew. He's got a bit of evasion from the passive, but it's not enough to save him. OG lose 4. Rezo still trying to desperately take this Aegis back to base and safety, but who's chasing him? It's Ace. He cleans up the 2 kills in the pit. He turns up to the top, gets the Aegis out of the hands of Rezo. Everyone's dead on OG. Notel's flying back, but the instant stones there onto Rezo. Rezo is down.
Holy crap, Secret actually looking like they got this game. 12K gold lead now. That's massive advantage. I mean, the double stun by Fada there was perfect on 2 supports.
Fantastic mana voids from Ace.
Yeah, that was...
He does the math. He really does do the maths every time.
Fada after, I mean, he heard me. He's like, what? Perfect contract for it.
Notel jumping forward. 5-0 will come out from Rezo, but Fada indeed goes straight away onto Notel. Notel forced back. Ace trying to jump forward with the BKB. Turns towards Rezo, but Rezo already pops the rage. Eats down Fada. That's the Centaur gone. Secret have to back out with 1 man down. The Chain Hex is out. They've got the control. Rezo's allowed to rip into this Bounty Hunter, get the puppy kill. The rest of Secret have to back off. Can OG get any sort of catch? Links away there from mid one.
I think Ace got the Manta dodge that time from the glimpse. It looked like he got glimpsed back in the base, but yeah, Manta dodge comes out. Actually ends up probably saving his life. He does have a cheese, so it might have been, but still, great Manta dodge there, and he recovered the cheese. Who's got the gem? Sorry.
Ace has got the cheese, gem. Who went to the way of Fly.
Okay, so Fly did find it.
Ooh, S4 with the flashy new items.
Okay.
Beyond this, I mean, that it absolutely makes sense. It means that he's pretty much guaranteed to get off that primal split in this fight.
I love how it's called Combo Breaker.
And it's true. It really is going to do that.
That is literally what it does.
It's very hard for them to stop him getting off the primal split.
They got a lot of gold. 11K gold lead now, 10K experience lead. That ship.
Getting crazy. Ags complete for Fada. As long as he gets that off in the fights, it's very hard for OG to sort of orchestrate as they want to with the use of the primal split from that spot. Secret can just fight around it, wait it out, and then re-engage the power of mid 1 and Ace. Very close to Butterfly on anti-mage.
He's very difficult to bring down now. Almost level 25 as well.
And how long will it go with the buyback? So we pretty much clear the buyback cooldowns now, aren't we?
Yeah, I mean, but now it's OG who
It's
used
now,
a lot of
yeah,
buybacks.
of course,
Yeah.
it's back over OG.
They use both Tinker and Lifestealer's buyback, so if they do lose those heroes, they will quickly lose this Tinker. Now taking out all the vision that OG did just place up. And next item's going to be coming out. Mid one, queued up the Nullifier.
Oh, that is
amazing versus Tinker.
So good against Tink.
Yeah, unable to use that Yule Scepter defensively. Or offensively. Anything else that he's got going on there?
You nullify the Tinker, he literally is out of the fun.
Yeah, he literally.
Completely out of the fun.
Smoke comes out. OG looking to catch something here. They have to chain Hex Ace perfectly.
It's hard to do so. Stampede's up.
If he gets Lotus Orb too, I know it doesn't dispel the Hexes, of course, but it can reflect back the Hex onto the Tinker, which cause a full heap of trouble. Ace has to be careful here. All of those really do see him now.
Eyes on him. The mass pings come out, but instantly blinks away. He's up on the high ground. They do get the glimpse into position. Look at the control him, but he's BKBs. Plus the BKB doesn't get glimpsed. Protects himself, gets out of there. It's BKB charge down, but it's not a dead AM, and that's all Secret care about at this point. Just keeping Ace alive. They know it's hard for OG to take a fight if Ace is
especially right there, he just purchased the butterfly. He had no buyback. If he actually could have gotten picked off there, it would have been an absolute disaster there. OG still continuing to be on the aggressive though. Even after these several fights that did not go in their favor.
You know there's a bit of time where that AM doesn't have. Doesn't necessarily make things massively easier, but it's something to think about. No-Tail finishes off the Aghanims as well.
More team fight. And what are the other next big items? Aghanims queued up for Fly. That's going to be a really big one if he can get that.
Or the AoE Nightfire.
AoE Doom, potentially, on the Disruptor if he can get it. Still halfway there. And yeah, we saw Omni Slash, or Juggernaut did get the level 25 for those +5 Omni Slash strikes.
Oh.
Quite powerful. A DD found for OG. It's bottled up on Rezo. Damage is there if they can catch him. Ace have BKB back up. He does now.
Fire Jug complete.
Ace comes in. S4 gets hexed up. Works onto the high ground.
Towards Ace. Let's get loads. Very hard. Still jumps forward. It's the puppy. Let the vision. Puppy should fall. But the Stampede Fodder jumps. He gets the two-man who's got Ace comes in as well. The Static Storm's down, but they've lost No-Tail. The Secret, they've got the big kill. And they get more. Rizzo turns towards Fodder. Jumps him out, but Secret, they're getting the favorable numbers. They've taken down two. The Hex and Stone from Yapso perfectly controlling Resolution. He's been nullified as well. And this is looking pretty grim indeed for OG. There's no buybacks on Rezo, none on No-Tail. S4 getting hexed up, enjoying that +5 Omni Slash from mid one.
Mid one, 21, 4, and 6 on this mid jug.
That's got to be one of the best KDAs for a mid jug.
I haven't seen mid jugs in too long, and he's been playing it very well here. We see the jump come in here, and as soon as Tinker shows his face, Fada goes in. Perfect initiation.
Brilliant stuff. And Ace is always there every time behind him, making sure they can capitalize on the perfect angle with the cleave damage that Fada sets up with that hoop step.
No-Tail needs BKB in order to deal with that, but he's a very long ways away. Now
this game may just be over. Jags is getting caught outside of the base. There's still 30 seconds. No-Tail, 45, no Lifestealer, and Ace knows it. He's straight on the base, onto those tier 4s. Looking to finish the game off. I'm pretty sure the GG will come out very shortly as OG. They've got no way to hold this defense. With no one on the playing field. They're not even buying back.
He buys a Meteor Hammer.
He buys the Meteor Hammer. Yapstor, ladies and gentlemen, securing an incredibly high win rate for that item in professional gaming, so that Reddit thinks it's good. And this is the Ancient Bully. GG is called. Team Secret take the win. But what an entertaining back and forth game indeed, and I can't wait for game 2.
We did say it would be hard for the Tinker, especially when you have AM farming. They did a really good job of catching him over and over again, though. They caught him 4 times in a row after he got Battle Fury and Manta, just going around making those moves. But as soon as he gets BKB, it's really because of those buybacks, and they get that huge mana void.
It's that buyback bit of the game.
But the BKB,
pretty incredible.
The BKB makes the team fights so much easier. If they see Tinker, they jump him. If he dies, team fight's over pretty much there.
Yeah.
So well done by OG to at least find the AM a couple times, but inevitably at the end of the day, AM versus Tinker, the game gets really, really difficult.
Apparently, ladies and gentlemen, you guys couldn't see the end of that game.
Did they miss it?
That's
Aw.
because this was an OG fan-sensitive stream. We did decide to censor it for all your OG fanboys and girls out. So we're not.
They saw the last fight, though. They saw the Tinker and the Lifestealer die, right? So
Yeah, we were a little slow with the censorship, so we do apologize if that has traumatized any OG fans out there. But don't worry, OG fans. OG's going to be back in game 2. We're going to see if they could do it against Secret. Secret, they did win game 1, but as you said, there was draft reasons. The AM, it was always going to be strong. Let's see how OG tackle it in game 2. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this ad break.